Hello everyone, my name is Marek and today we will do this unpacking or unboxing of my brand new Mercedes-Benz CLS shooting brake, and here you can see all the equipment that I will be using today. And so I will just put it aside and we can directly check the box. So this is what I received, and the first thing that I always do is the front cut. So, okay, it's very easy and simple, and I should not harm anything inside. Okay, it's a little bit hard here. Oh, I can see the Mercedes-Benz logo already on the inner box. So let's just take it out of the big box. Okay, and I need to move this mess somewhere so that it doesn't bother us anymore. Nice. So what I can see here is the model itself already, because the box is transparent, which is quite amazing. And what else is there? It's transparent only here on the front side, and okay, there's some kind of hologram logo on that, so that we can see it's really original. It's produced by Norev in France, so this is a French product actually. And here we can see it was made in China, and the name is there 4 times in 4 different languages, but basically it's always the same. Yeah, CLS Klasse, CLS Class, Class CLS, or Klasse CLS. Always the same, 4 different languages. I think that's just a waste of place, waste of space on the box. Okay, let's now remove this. Okay, here we go. I can already see half of the car, and I'm very impatient and I want to see already what's inside of the box. Okay, so let's open it here. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So what's that? What's that? I think not another pair of gloves, but since I already have some, I will just keep it here. I don't really need that. Okay, are there any screws? Yeah, there are 2. So I will just first release it here, because it's then easier for me to remove the box. And maybe you remember that last time I reviewed the new Audi A8L actually. There were 4 screws. Here we have only 2. This is also not so bad or dramatic. Okay, so let's remove the top. And now I will attempt to remove the car gently. Okay, here we go. So here is the car. And now I will just try to zoom in the camera a little bit. Okay, so that you can see it a little bit better. Okay, nice. So what we have here, oh, I can still see some stickers, which should probably prevent the door from opening during the transport of the box. So I will use this tool. Some people think that I'm a dentist, but I'm not a dentist. It's actually, I have it here just in case. Okay. second one. There is a fourth one. So let's rotate it, and I expect the same on the other side. Yes, it's actually here. Bear with me. At least the door can be opened. I don't like so much if the resin models cannot be opened, and I don't buy them. And by the way, this model was only something around 50 euro. This is actually the cheapest model that I have, but the quality at the first sight is the same like for the models that I purchased for over 100 or even 150 euro. I don't know why Norev sold this one so terribly cheap. Maybe they had too many of them, nobody wanted to buy them, so I decided to buy one, and now I'm holding it, and it looks pretty amazing. Look at all those details, the front grille, the Mercedes star, and especially the front lights. I can see the tiny LED lights inside of it. It looks fantastic, I must say. The wheels also very detailed. Also the tires, I mean, this is great. I don't see the calipers, but yeah, at least the brakes can be seen. I will not color them. I will just keep it like it is right now. One test, can I move the mirrors? No, they are not flexible. They are just, you know, I can't fold them. But that's okay. I don't really need to. Okay. The rear of the car. The license plate is missing. Usually the Norev models, they have just this car name on it. There is no real license plate, which is a shame. I prefer models which already have some kind of fake license plate, which looks real. Okay, so let's open the model. Why not? I will just use my tool. I don't even know what is the name of this tool, but that's fine. Oh wow, first thing here, there is no frame around the window. Can you see that? You are just opening the door and the glass, and there is no frame. I don't know if this is the case for the real car as well, but I'm really happy about that feature. Alright, so what is inside? And I will try to zoom in a little bit. Okay, cool. The steering wheel, all the buttons, the air vents. Yeah. There is a carpet on the floor. Everything looks really real, detailed. Also the door. You know, I like how they imitate this leather and how it looks like. So let's open also the rear door, or at least this door. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. For a 50 euro model, this is amazing. I would like to buy more of these. And here. Okay, it's not really, it's not holding tightly. Yeah, if I move it up, it goes slightly down all the time. So, but I can tolerate this. You know, how many times will I open it? Maybe just this one time, and then I will just keep it somewhere. in my garage. Okay, so there is also the carpeting, and oh, there is a small tiny hole. No, actually it's not a hole. It looks like a hole, but it's not a real hole. It's just a sticker which looks like a hole, but actually I can't remove this whole thing. Okay, no problem, no problem. Opening this door and this door. It looks very the same like on the other side. And the passenger seat, it looks again the same. Okay, what I like are the mirrors. They are really reflecting the reality. Real mirrors. This sticker is actually the best I have seen so far. You know, I have reviewed very expensive models for like 200 euro, and these mirrors are just the winners. This is real. This is real. I'm not kidding. I wish all the manufacturer of die-cast models would use such a nice mirror. And the one inside, yeah, it's also, you can't see that probably, but it's also very nice. And probably you are also interested in how the engine part looks like. So again, there is a small from the bottom, and I will press it. It will release the hood, and now I can open it. Oh well, that looks just amazing. Maybe here the color, I don't know who made this color here. It's somehow somewhere white, somewhere it's black, you know. This is just not that good. Someone did it by hand and it's not so nice. This blue part here, this is much better. It's really where it should be. I'm a little bit missing the Mercedes. Oh, one logo is here. And there is nothing like the engine name. And this is one plastic part here. Could be better, but it's not the worst. For this kind of money, what do you want? I think it's just fine. Okay. So again, the front lights, extremely good. Superior, I would say. And there are also lights in the mirrors. Now, what I am always checking is if those lines are really, if the chrome lines are in the line. And here you can see it's nice. Also between the doors there is almost no hole, it's not that big. And here again just a small, very tiny hole, but I can tolerate that. Here again very small holes between the doors. I will just check this also from the other side. Sometimes one side is okay, the second is miserable. Here both sides are the same. Everything is where it should be. The quality is just okay. I don't find any major mistakes here. No mistakes at all. Okay, so this is my brand new Mercedes-Benz CLS shooting brake, and shooting brake actually means station wagon. So you can see it here, it's a station wagon. And now I will just compare it to the real one, because I have again this commercial that was launched 5 years ago, and I will compare it side by side, the model and the commercial. So thank you very much and keep on watching. This video has not finished yet. Bye bye.